Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wispin here, and welcome back to another video. So I was about to start recording, and this Alakazam boss was just right in front of me on the island, so I figured, why not? We'll kick things off by defeating this guy and seeing what he drops. Now, I do know that boss drops really aren't that great here on the server right now, and we are working on a plan to make them a lot better, but for now, we're probably just going to get some pretty trash items, if anything at all. We'll see. But I did manage to get him poisoned, which pretty much guarantees that I win the fight. So let's go ahead and finish this thing up. And we got... wow. I don't actually think we could have got worse drops. I really don't. I think that's probably about as bad as it can get. And you know what? That's one of our first bosses we've killed this entire season. And I feel really bad for all of the bosses that you guys have killed that have dropped weakness policies in relic coppers. I know you guys have been complaining about it for a while, and we have been looking into it. We want to make some pretty significant changes to how boss drops work. We've just been really focused on a bunch of other things, and we really like to prioritize keeping the server online over changing up features, but we'll look into it, and hopefully we can get that sorted out pretty soon, because that is just rough. That is... I'm in creative mode too because I wasn't actually going to start recording quite yet, but I saw that boss. Well, now I just feel terrible about these boss drops. But with all that aside, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So if you guys didn't know, we are actually having a build contest here on the server. A couple videos back you can check out if you want more information on that. The winner will be selected in about a week from now because I really want to get the new updates rolled out, and we're going to be using the player build that wins in that new update, which should be pretty cool. So make sure to stay tuned and check that out. I also want to say, before we get any further into this video, thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. We actually just hit 50,000 subscribers here on this channel, which is insane. That is something that I really never expected to hit when I started this channel. Originally, I started it just as a way to kind of share the server and advertise the server. It was never really intended to get to be an actual YouTube channel where I uploaded like pretty frequently. But, you know, I've been at it for 3 years, hit 50,000 subscribers. Not the fastest 50,000, but not the slowest either. So it's pretty cool. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed, and thank you to everyone that will subscribe in the future, because hopefully there will be many more milestones to come. This time around, I actually did not plan anything for 50K, but I think I'm going to plan something for 100K when we reach that, because I feel like that's a little bit bigger of a milestone, and we definitely need to do something big there. So if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 100K now, and hopefully we'll be able to hit it maybe by like a year out. You know, it took 3 years to get to 50K, so let's say another year to get up to 100K. So guys, if you want to join me here on my server, the IP is pokecentral.org. All of the links that you need to download and install Pixelmon can be found in the description down below. It's super easy, only a few clicks to actually install our Technic mod pack, which is the recommended way that you get Pixelmon. And there's also a tutorial link down there as well, and that should pretty much explain everything. But if you have any questions at all, you can join my Discord server. We're just below 20,000 members. There's a support channel, so you'll pretty much always be able to get help from at least someone in the community, and you should be able to get on the server and enjoy playing with like 500 or 600 other people. Yesterday, we actually hit our all-time record of 668 players online at the same time, which is pretty insane considering the server only has capacity for 600 actual players. Everybody else was just stuck in the hub, which isn't fun, but really at the moment, there's not much we can do about that. So there is a boss I wanted to check out in this video, and that is actually the Youngster Joey boss. I think it's pretty cool, and it should be pretty fun to try and defeat. So if we warp on over to the casino and head on over to the sand caverns, we can actually beat him. He'll give I think 85% or above level 65 Rattata as a reward, which in itself isn't great, but if we get a male, then that means we can use it for breeding, I believe, with any other Pokemon in the field egg group, which is like 100 Pokemon or 200 Pokemon or some insane amount of Pokemon fit into that egg group, which means it could be pretty helpful in breeding. We haven't actually made use of the daycare so far. I had my Leafeon in there for a little while, but I ended up taking her out because, or him out, him. I ended up taking him out because it just wasn't really worth it. I had him in there to level up, but it was like 2,500 coins per level, and it took like 20 minutes. It took forever. So, okay. He has a bunch of Rattatas. I think we can beat him. And I actually think maybe our Shedinja might be able to just completely destroy his entire setup here. I don't know if his Rattatas have anything to kill my Shedinja, but I mean, hey, you know what? We'll go for it. We'll see what happens here, and we'll try to start things up with a Swords Dance. We do have the Focus Sash, so if he does happen to have a move that can do damage to me, then we'll be able to... Okay, his Rattata got burned. If he has a move that can do damage to me, we'll be able to know that, and we'll be able to get at least one hit off, hopefully. But it looks like we're actually doing pretty fine here. And I think... Okay, so why are all his Rattatas burning? I'm not entirely sure what that's all about, but I think if we just go ahead and maybe Shadow Sneak... Probably doesn't matter which move we use. Oh, well, it does matter what move we use, because that move doesn't affect... Yeah, okay. You know what? Let's use X Scissor, and then we should be good here. So if we just go like this, and just keep it up, our Ninja is going to just completely wreck this guy, which, you know what? That's not even fair. I shouldn't be doing this, but at the same time... Oh, he got me. Look at that. He got me. Okay, fair enough. You know what? We took a few out, and we didn't totally defeat him there, so that's fair. I'll take it. Wow, that was a pretty big hit. So I think he's using a move that lowers me down to his HP, possibly. No, that's Endeavor. Then I don't know what he's using. But either way, he's burnt right now. We have a Leech Seed on him. We might as well protect. There's really no reason not to. And then he should just slowly lose all of his HP. But at the same time, I like to live on the edge. So let's go with a... Oh, we're dead. Okay. I should not live on the edge anymore. I regret that. I regret that very much. But that's okay. You know what? Thunderbolt, let's go. Come on. Never mind. Oh, this guy's 116. We're level 76. Okay. That's insane. I forgot he was an ultimate boss. That means he's 40 levels above us. Wow. Okay. This could be bad. This could be really bad. So what move is that? I have to look this up because I've heard of the move, but I don't actually know what it's doing to... All right, so it deals damage and hits with double power if the user is burned, poisoned, or paralyzed, which is a base power of 140 because these Rattatas are burned. Okay, wow. That is insane. And that just seems very unfair. So I mean, there's really not much we can do here. I think we're just going to get one shot because he's level 140. So it's just really just not a fair fight at all. But to be fair, I did kind of try to abuse a Shedinja, so... Well, that didn't go as planned. We're going to have to try this again. Now that we know the strategy is to use basically a normal type move the entire time, I guess a good plan of action could be to try and get a ghost type Pokemon. Because if we have a ghost type, he's not able to use that strategy, and therefore we should be able to just completely like counter it, negate the effects of that move. I don't know if he has a counter for ghost type, but we can try to find out just by testing it. So, do we have any? We have a level 1 Ghastly. We have our Umbreon. That's not really going to be too helpful. We could also go with like rock or steel type Pokemon. They're going to be less affected by it. I don't think we have any decent ghost types. So the GTS is always an opportunity. There's a Naganadel that's going to be Dragon Poison or something. Dragon Poison? Is it even a Dragon type? Naganadel? I really have to look up everything when it comes to Pokemon. Yeah, Poison Dragon. Okay. So we need a ghost. We need a ghosty Pokemon. All right, here's a Haunter, level 26. Terrible IVs. No EVs. Not worth the money. There's a Mewtwo for 5 million coins. That might be a good investment. Ooh, a shiny Naganadel. Honestly, I really do love the shiny Naganadel, and this guy's got some pretty good IVs. It's definitely not worth... it might be worth 700k, but if we go ahead and check my balance right now, I'm sitting at almost 14 million coins. So what else am I going to do with the money if not waste it on shiny Ultra Beasts in the GTS? So I think we're going to go ahead and pick that guy up just because it's kind of a cool Pokemon, and we'll see if maybe we can boost its IVs up to be perfect. Because you know what? Why not? We might as well. This thing is pretty sweet. Okay, let me go ahead and replace this. We'll go ahead and Poke Heal. And then let's go ahead and take a look. So it is currently mild nature, which I don't think is great for Naganadel. It has really high special attack and really decent speed. So that's probably, I guess you are boosting the special attack, but you probably want to lower the physical attack. So you'd probably want something like modest. So let's go ahead and use the Poke Designer to boost up this Naganadel. So if you guys didn't know, for every like these videos get, I give myself one gem here on the server that I can use on Pokemon that I'm unable to breed. So an Ultra Beast or a legendary Pokemon, I can't breed it to improve the IV, so I use the gems in order to improve those kind of Pokemon. So let's go ahead, jump straight into the Poke Designer, and if you guys want to help me out, go ahead and leave a like on the video so that in the next episode I can get the most gems possible, and we can boost up some of our Pokemon a little bit more. But this guy, he has pretty decent IVs already, 90%. And if we go ahead, go into nature, I'm going to go ahead and switch him over to timid nature. That'll boost his speed, lower his physical attack. That's pretty good for us, I think. And then if we head into ability, he already has beast boost. It's the only ability that Ultra Beast can have. Level, he's fine. IVs, let's go ahead and take a look. So his attack IVs aren't perfect. That's fine. We don't care about that. We do want his special attack to be perfect, though, if possible. And we also want his speed to be perfect. His HP would probably be a good one to boost as well. And that will get him actually up to totally perfect. But let's see how much that costs. It's 2,400 gems. We don't have enough for that. Okay. We have 2,000 gems. But I don't think we need to change anything else on him. So if we just lower his HP back down to 26, we can actually go... Oh, wrong one. We can go 27. I think we can go one more, right? Let's try one more. Yep, okay, we can do that perfectly. We'll be completely broke, but we pretty much have a perfect Ultra Beast now, and it's actually shiny as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at this guy, and we'll see exactly what he looks like. Oh, dude, I really like how this Pokemon looks. I think it's pretty cool. Some of the aura textures for Naganadel are a little bit cooler than the shiny form, but the shiny form is really nice. All right, I really want to beat Youngster Joey, so I went ahead, I changed up the levels of all of my Pokemon to level 80 using the Poke Designer and some rare candies, just so that we can guarantee that we're going to have the best possible shot at defeating this guy. Since it goes based on your highest level Pokemon, it's really important that they're all the same level. We do need a held item for our Naganadel. Now, from what I can tell, the best thing is probably a Z Crystal, but we don't have one, so let's just go ahead and pick up something else. I wonder if there's anything that negates the effects of the move that these Pokemon are using. Probably not, though. Alright, guys, so I was able to get a Chillin Berry, and this actually negates, it reduces the effect of normal type moves by 50%. So that should be pretty good to have on pretty much all of our Pokemon. We also need to go ahead and pick up another Focus Sash for our Shedinja. /back. And now we might be okay to actually take this guy on again. All right, here we go. Youngster Joey, attempt number 2. Will we actually be able to defeat him this time around? I mean, probably not, but we can always try and see what happens. Just got to get our sword dances off. Honestly, I think I might be able to one-shot him. He has a Flame Orb, which is not good for us. All right, let's just get the 3 sword dances off. It looks like he's not using any moves that are going to damage us. So honestly, if we just kept spamming sword dance, eventually we might win this. But let's just go with the scissor. He fainted. Okay, that's good. Sent out another Rattata. Fainted, that's good. We held on with our Focus Sash, that's good. That's 3 out of 6 down. And then he's going to take me out. This is exactly what happened last time. So let's see if we're able to do anything with our Naganadel. So he is already burnt, so he's not going to be able to get hit by Toxic. We're probably going to get one shot here. So I'm just going to go with maybe a Poison Jab. I don't know which one has a higher base power. I think they might be the same. Dragon Pulse and Poison Jab. I think they're both... Actually, Dragon Pulse might be a little bit higher. And we are going to get the stab bonus for each, and both affect Rattata equally. So I think Dragon Pulse is probably going to do a little bit more damage than a Poison Jab. So let's go with that and see what happens here. Wow, it doesn't even matter that we reduce the amount of incoming damage by 50%. It still one-shots me. That is incredible. That is just insane. That does not seem fair. All right, so I guess let's see how much Heavy Slam does. Because he's not one-shotting my Celesteela. But we're not one-shotting him either, so it really doesn't matter. Even if we try and get a Leech Seed off here, I feel like it's probably not going to be worthwhile, so I'm just going to Protect. We'll get a little bit of health back with our leftovers, but I don't know if we're going to be able to defeat Joey. Not with our current setup. All right, I guess try Heavy Slam. We're going to get knocked out anyways. This guy is pretty insane. And he outspeeds all my Pokemon as well, which is kind of crazy. All right, we're trying this again. So far, I've taken out 3 of the 6, actually maybe 4 of the 6 Rattatas, and we still haven't lost our Focus Sash. So I think we're just gonna have to get lucky here and possibly. Oh, we beat him. We wiped him with our Shedinja. I literally went and I bought all these Focus Sashes. I was gonna try to beat him that way. But it doesn't even matter. We defeated Youngster Joey. We got ourselves 10,000 coins. And we also got ourselves the Rattata prize. Let's go ahead and check out this guy's IVs. So IV's number 6, 84%. Wait, I thought it was minimum 85%. Maybe it's minimum 65%? I'm not sure. But either way, we got 84%. Perfect special attack, perfect special defense, almost perfect attack. That would have been really nice. Not the best Rattata in the world, but it could be useful in helping to breed some Pokemon at some point in the future. Luckily, it is a male, meaning we can breed it with any other female Pokemon from the field-type species, and it will pass down their species rather than our Rattata species. So that's pretty decent, and that's actually awesome. So now let's go ahead and try to take down this guy here. I want to defeat Anubis next, and I think we can do it in this episode. So let's actually go ahead. We'll get rid of our Rattata. We'll bring back out our Shedinja, and you know what? Let's give him another shot here and see if he can do it again. So I'm pretty sure this Lucario is going to have a move that can kill my Shedinja, so we're pretty much out of luck here. I probably should have just gone with an X-Scissor, did a little bit of damage, and accepted my loss, but I just wanted to see if he'll... Yeah, okay, so he did use Dark Pulse, which means we are going to get murdered here. We are going to get completely wrecked by this Lucario. We could try Shadow Sneak, but it's not really going to do much of anything, but we're going to get killed anyways. So, you know what, that's fine. Let's go with Celesteela next, and we're not going to be able to Toxic, but we can Leech Seed. He's going to do a pretty significant amount of damage to us, but let's see just how much. Okay, more than I was expecting. We definitely should have gone with a Heavy Slam there, for sure. But I guess I'll try to drain his health as much as I can. We're going to get killed if we go with Heavy Slam, so I'm going to risk the Protect. It failed, and we're dead. All right, well, 2 down already against this guy's Mega Lucario, which looks incredible, by the way. I love that Anubis texture. All right, so Naganadel, let's see if you can do something. You're not going to be able to do the Poison-type moves against a Lucario, so let's go with a Dragon Pulse. And he's going to hit me down to 1 HP. We're going to hang on with the Focus Sash, and that is not going to be effective against a Lucario either. So we're dead. Once again, 3 Pokemon down, 3 to go. Things are not looking too great here for me. All right. I guess let's go with maybe an Earthquake. That's probably our best bet, I think, Fire Punch doesn't have as much damage as Earthquake, even though they're both super effective. So we'll go with an Earthquake. We'll see if we can at least kill this Megalocar, which we can. Okay. He's in on a Riolu. I'm not as worried about this guy, but I don't know if I'll be able to one-shot him. No, wow, I should have been worried. I should have been worried about this. Oh, it probably has an Eviolite. So that's probably, yeah, okay. All right, so maybe if we start things off with our Dragonite and go for the Earthquake off the bat. I'm not sure. We kind of have to go with a Scald here. I don't know how much damage he's going to do. Quite a significant amount. Come on, burn him. Yes, okay. We got the burn off. That's good. And then we can actually use, I guess, Substitute. We'll see if that... Oh, it failed. I wonder why it failed. Oh, maybe we had less than 10% health or whatever the percentage is that it takes. That would make sense. We should have used Protect there. We're down to just a Zapdos, and I don't think our Zapdos is going to be able to pull this thing off. So that is unfortunate, but we can try. We can always try. Now, his move wasn't very effective. He should die to the burn, I think. Nope, not quite. All right. Let's try Thunderbolt. Oh, never mind. Wow, we won the battle. I actually thought he had another Pokemon still, but we managed to also take out Anubis. It didn't pop up in the chat, though. I thought there was supposed to be a message in the chat for Anubis. There was one for Joey, but you know what? That is totally fine. We defeated both of the bosses down here in the Sand Caverns, which is pretty cool. They weren't that difficult to defeat, and we do have plans to add some more bosses here on the server, which should come very soon, so be on the lookout for those, because things are about to pick up. I shouldn't say that, because now I'm hyping everything up, and it might not be as great as it sounds. I do have some pretty cool plans, though, so I'm going to work really hard on getting those plans. The reason that I haven't been uploading as much recently is because I really want to focus on improving the server, and I do enjoy making these videos, but I have been making Pixelmon episodes for like 4 years now, so I really do enjoy improving the server a little bit more at the moment, so I want to focus on that. And once we get some more things added on the server, some more content, we have some pretty massive plans for the future. So if you're watching this video, if you're playing on the server, if you get bored, just make sure that you stay in our Discord and make sure that you keep an eye out on announcements, because there is some pretty cool stuff coming out that you're probably going to want to check out. But with that being said, I am going to go ahead and end things here. We are in the next episode going to actually start our Haunted Tower build, and then sometime down the line, pretty soon here, we'll select the winner of that build contest and add it to the server. And that should be a pretty cool build, but that's not the main thing. That should be a pretty cool new feature, but it's not the main thing that I have planned for the server. That's actually a whole lot cooler. So we'll see how things go. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, of course, like always, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, comment down below if there's anything that you want to see me do here on the server. And of course, like always, if you have any suggestions or feedback for how we can improve the server, go ahead and message me over on Discord. My DMs are always open, and it probably will take maybe 12 to 24 hours to respond just due to the amount of messages I get, but I will try my best to get back to everyone. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.